Hey Capricorn, I hope you're all doing well. Welcome to your June bonus reading. If you're new here, thanks so much for checking out this channel. And if you have already been here, welcome back. I hope you're doing well. This is going to be for the zodiac sign of Capricorn, as we said, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, of course, if that applies to you. So right out the gate, you have the 10 of Wands and the 6 of Wands. So something here, Capricorn, looks like it's become a little bit overwhelming, a little bit difficult to deal with, but you're being encouraged to stick to your path. You're being encouraged to keep going, even though this might feel a little bit hard right now. You've got the King of Wands and you've got the King of Pentacles here. So some of you could be, dealing with more than one person. I'm getting brothers for some of you. Queen of Wands. So you have a counterpart here. You have a King and Queen of Wands here. You've got this King of Pentacles in the middle. So for some of you, this could be, you may have more than one option here, or you are dealing with somebody who's made you an option. Or like I said, I do, for some of you, get a vibe of like brothers. So this could be, maybe this is a brother-in-law for some of you, or maybe this is your brother. But there's a situation that's become really tough. It's become really difficult here. And it's a weary feeling of like not wanting to continue on with whatever the task at hand is. But with this 6 of Wands, you are, you're getting a lot of encouragement, and maybe it's from these people in your life here. Maybe you have some brothers or some male figures in your life that are encouraging you in a positive way. I'm not seeing a huge amount of negativity with these three, but we're going to clarify them, of course. But this is encouragement. This is confidence to keep moving forward here. These people here could be, like I said, the ones encouraging you here. For some of you, you may have embarked on something recently that's a lot harder than you thought it would be. And maybe you have a good support system for some of you. So let's clarify this 10 of Wands before we get into this court card energy. Yeah, you've got the 7 of Wands here. So it's a, I don't know how well you can see these cards, but this is an energy of feeling like something's too big for you to defeat. It's not, it just feels that way. So for some of you, you have a massive amount of obstacles in your way right now. Things are really, really hard for you, or this is your recent past. Take it how it resonates. Things are really hard for you. Feeling like you are just one person. How can you get all of this done? This problem or this situation is bigger than, bigger than you for some of you. But like I said, for a lot of you, whether you know it or not, you have a huge amount of encouragement. You have people supporting you on your path. You have people saying, hey, keep going. You can do this. So let's clarify this 6 of Wands. Yeah, Ace of Swords. So you're on a mission here, Capricorn, for a lot of you. You're on I want to say a divine quest for some of you here. It definitely has this quest-like vibe to it. Maybe it's just this girl on the horse, but to bring the truth, to bring clarity to something, or to find it, to seek it out perhaps. And it's a tough quest that you have embarked upon. It feels too big for you to overcome at this point in time. But this is it's important what you're doing. It's significant. It's meaningful. It's meant to be. The Ace of Swords is an amazing card here. So let's clarify these kings and this queen. It's this King of Wands here. The Empress. So yeah, like I said, this could be somebody in your family that is, this could even be a parental figure for some of you, or somebody you feel like is family with. This could be, you know, this could be people encouraging you, you know, to my feminine Capricorns, encouraging you to be the best version of yourself that you can be. This is somebody who's enthusiastic and passionate about, you know, you, or you're enthusiastic or passionate, you know, about what you're doing. But this is encouragement to remember who you are, to stay, you know, stay above, stay focused on, you know, your, all that you embody, on being whole here. Clarify this King of Pentacles. Okay. So we got the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, some of you are definitely parents in this situation. This could be, you know, maybe you're a single parent here. For some of you, you're not, but maybe you're just trying to have a child. You could be new parents. But you've got two pages here. You've got the Page of Pentacles under the King of Pentacles. Someone else had a situation recently that looks like a father-child situation here. And that's what I'm seeing with you here, Capricorn. This, to me, it could be a father-son. Obviously, it could be a father-daughter. Got the Page of Swords here, which is a feminine energy in this deck, which is beautiful. So this could be a father, and you've got the Queen of Swords. So with the World. So this, to me, this is, you know, for some of you, your parents here, and you have a lot of, responsibilities as parents. Maybe you're co-parenting with another energy here that is, you know, for some of you, it could be a little bit difficult to deal with, or at least incompatible. Like, let's say incompatible, because you've got this King of Pentacles and this Queen of Swords here. And maybe for some of you, you have, this is going to be really specific and not for everybody, but maybe for some of you, you have more than one child with this person. And maybe one child is more like you, and another child is more like the other parent. And it makes it difficult for you to, you know, maybe assert yourself, or to be, you know, the complete picture that you want to be, you know, for these children here. A lot of you are really passionate about, you know, your children. You're focused on that. You're dedicated to that. A lot of you, and perhaps this situation gets a little bit burdensome because you're dealing with another, you know, with an ex, with the children's other parent, because you essentially have two queens here and two kings. So perhaps this is a one big blended family. Maybe you have an ex, maybe the person you're with has an ex. You know, maybe this is just brothers-in-law, sisters-in-law, something like that. But this is a, you know, feels like a family dynamic here, where you've got people who are here to help you and encourage you. And you have, for some of you, you have a very supportive person in your life that's helping you with your, you know, helping you raise the children, or helping you with the family here. But for some of you, you know, it may be just a little bit difficult, either co-parenting, or perhaps the person that you're with is, maybe you guys have different parenting styles. You know, you'll have to take it how it resonates there. Let's clarify this Queen of Wands. Yeah, you've got another Page of Cups. So heavy on the children and the Chariot. Yeah, for what I'm getting for you, Capricorn, is that, you know, you, whoever I'm speaking with, maybe this is your significant other. Somebody here is really passionate about their role in a child's life. About, you know, either for some of you, it's their role as a mother, or even their role as a father. Some of you, maybe there's a father that has to be a father and a mother here. Because perhaps there's a feminine energy that isn't as nurturing or as involved with the children. But it's like there's a child, or more than one, that maybe when they're with the father, the father is, you know, they align with the father, and they go with the mother, and then they're a lot more like the mother. And for some of you, the mother in this situation is not a very nurturing, you know, caring mother. There is a feminine energy here who is, though. There is a feminine energy here who's warm, who's kind, who has, who's being of service, to the children in some way, who's determined and ambitious about the well-being of these children. So hopefully this is resonating for some of you Capricorns out there, but I just can't get away from the theme that there's a heavy emphasis on children in your life right now, and taking care of them, and the different dynamics and different personalities surrounding that. But it's a big it's a big theme for you right now with the world here. And maybe there's distance between, for some of you, a father and their children. Maybe there's distance created because of, a feminine energy that's not the most cooperative, who maybe is a little bit more cutthroat and cruel. And like I said, for some of you, there's a child here who acts more like the mother, and a child that acts more like the father. And it creates, a little bit of discord, I would say, amongst that. So let me get a different deck here, and we'll clarify some more of these. Let's clarify this 10 of Wands and this 7 of Wands. Yeah, 10 of Cups, Ace of Cups. That's so beautiful, Capricorn. You guys are sacrificing. You're taking responsibility in a situation. You or whoever, you know who this is about. Somebody here is taking on a lot of burdens and a lot of responsibility, sacrificing a lot, overcoming tasks and situations that seem impossible to overcome, because they care about their family. They care about the emotional well-being of their family. This is, you or whoever this is, there's a lot of love and a lot of, fulfillment and joy that's coming out on the other side of the situation. The sacrifice, this hard work is worth it, because it's for, the long-term betterment of whoever these people are, whoever this family situation is here, the long-term happiness and security, emotional security. Clarify this. And for some of you, this is, somebody's dealing with a co-parenting situation that's just really tough. It's really tough, and somebody tries really hard to stay, confident in the truth that they know, but it may get to be, it may be hard to constantly always have to be the voice of reason, because you've got the King of Swords here. So you've got two counterpart energies here. You've got the King of Wands, Queen of Wands, King of Swords, Queen of Swords here. Like I said, I'm not getting an overly sinister or bad intention vibe from anybody. We'll see if something else comes out here, but you could be dealing with an air sign here. You could be on the cusp. Could be a Capricorn, Aquarius cusp here, but you or whoever this is trying to stay in their rational mind, is trying to stay logical and trying to stay, impartial and detached from emotions here, and not in a bad way, but it's to be able to stay the course here, to stay, to stay on the path, to stay courageous and confident in what you're trying to do here and overcoming these things. And this is an energy of somebody who's willing to fight for their family, fight for their children, fight for their long-term happiness, that has the strength and the mental fortitude to overcome these challenges that seem really difficult here. Yeah, 7 of Pentacles with your Empress and your King of Wands. So yeah, it's there's somebody here who's very nurturing, who's very who's very caring. Somebody here who's in their full power in a maternal sense here, and it doesn't have to be an actual feminine here, because you got the King of Wands. I'm getting, it's like this King of Wands that is having to be both a mother and a father for some of you, but it's a very nurturing, passionate sort of energy. This person cares a lot about being a good parent here, and sometimes they may not always know, you know, what to do. It may even be on a financial level. Sometimes it may feel like there isn't the funds there to do everything that this person wants to do. Yeah, it has to do with money. There's somebody here who's really passionate about, you know, being a good parent, about taking care of their children. They want to have fun with them. They want to do adventurous, fun things, but there may be an element of, you know, finances that hold somebody back here. And it may be because of somebody else, or it may just because this person is, for some of you, their job may be a little bit unstable at this point, or they may not know what to do as far as work, and it's put a little bit of an emotional, or I'm sorry, a financial burden on the situation here, is not allowing this person, and that could just be what the burdens are. That could be what seems insurmountable, is maybe there just isn't enough, you know, funds to be the kind of parent that this person would like to be. Let me clarify this Queen of Swords situation over here. Yeah, there's somebody that has to be dealt with that's really stubborn, you know, that's really unwilling to accept any sort of contradictory information, that's unwilling to listen, frankly. Maybe when it comes to the children, that feels really righteous and defensive of their position as far as, you know, children are concerned here. This person could be a little bit cold in some respects. And like I said, for some of you, there's a child that's kind of taking after this energy here. But you've got Justice. So you could be dealing with the Libra. This person could be, you know, could be a Libra, because you've got the Queen of Swords here. And so perhaps, you know, they're overly focused on what's fair. And for some of you, it's on what's fair to them. Maybe not necessarily what's fair to the children, but what's fair to them. They may see themselves as acting in, you know, with integrity, acting out of fairness. But they may be just a little bit stubborn to, you know, to their ways, and to the fact that maybe there's a child here that's kind of taking after them in not so healthy ways here. And clarify this Chariot and this Queen of Wands over here. Yeah, I've got the Ten of Burdens again. Ten of Burdens. 10 of Wands again, and the 9 of Wands. Look, and there's a baby right in the middle of this 9 of Wands. This is so interesting. I don't know how well you guys can see it. I've never seen the 9 of Wands like this before. Look at all of these people standing around looking at this baby. That's so cute. Yeah, so yeah, and there's mothers here, there's fathers here, there's people trying to do the right thing. There's people who are caring about their children, there's people passionate about their children, there's people here who are willing to do whatever it takes to provide safety and security. There's somebody here, like I said, you could be dealing with a fire sign, heavy fire sign here, lots of air signs. Got your energy here a little bit, Capricorn, but there's people here, you have to place it how it resonates, that are willing to take on the burdens, that are willing to take on the responsibilities, that are going to persevere no matter what, to nurture this situation, to nurture these children, to keep them protected. Like the 9 of Wands for me doesn't mean anything of what this card is showing in this deck. I think this deck's kind of pretty. But look at all these people willing to protect this baby right here, you know? It's just really sweet. It has a totally different meaning than in the other decks. So, I don't know. Let me grab a couple more cards, Capricorn, because I feel like this has literally been all about children and families. So hopefully it's resonating with some of you out there. But you've got the Tower and you've got the 6 of Wands again. So somebody here, like I said, whether this is you or the person you're involved with, or, you know, maybe you're co-parenting with somebody and it's a little bit tough. I see that people have a common desire, whether they go about it in the same ways or not. And the goal is to protect and take care of the children. It's hard being a parent here. It's overwhelming. Sometimes it's hard co-parenting, but you know, the goal is to not focus on ourselves. The goal is to focus on the children here. And maybe some of you are dealing with somebody who is very combative and very aggressive and is attention seeking in some way. There could be somebody here who is, you know, very destructive because their own attention seeking behaviors. But I also get that there's somebody here who's willing to storm the castle walls to protect what's theirs. Yeah. What did I say? 10 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, it's about cooperation. It's about cooperation even in the face of adversity. It's about cooperation even in the face of aggression and hostility. It's about remaining confident, cool, calm, and collected in your path because it's for your family, it's for your legacy, it's for the children here. And it requires cooperation, even if it's difficult, even if it seems like you're dealing with somebody who's a monster, who's a nightmare, who is just so impossible to deal with. But to be honest with you, that's really the only card here, Capricorn, that is really sinister in any type of way. It's more of a feeling of a community here, and maybe this is, you know, you and your brother, you and your sister, maybe you're both divorced, maybe you guys raise these children together, maybe you both have exes that are difficult to deal with. You know, there's this whole modern family vibe here, and it's hard to maneuver through. You know, you have different personalities, you have people who think this is what's fair to me and they lose sight of what's fair to the children, and you have people that have to remain logical, and you have people that, you know, are more fun loving, and you have people that are nurturing, and you have people that are not. You have people that have more finances than others, and people who are burdened by financial responsibility of having to, you know, try to make things happen and take care of their children. But the goal is the children. It's protecting the children. It's bearing the burden, because that's what it's about. It's staying confident in the face of, you know, hostility, of remaining cool and calm with people who want to argue about things, or people who, you know, do destructive things to get attention, because it's, you know, it's about the security of the family and cooperating amongst that. So I realize this was pretty specific, Capricorn. Hopefully it resonated with some of you. If it did, give me a thumbs up. If you'd subscribe to my channel, that would be awesome. If not, hopefully you will check out some of your other placements or your beginning of the month June reading if you haven't already. Hope to see you soon. Bye-bye. The fuck?